This man caused the death of a billionaire chairman during surgery. Afraid to take responsibility, he chose to run away. Soon the police came to his house with a warrant. That was when his wife realized her husband had fled out of guilt. Jing Xian wanted to escape the law's punishment. He took a bus alone to the seaside where he often went with his mother as a child. His adoptive father knew he had ruined Jing Xian's life. When he heard his son had run away, he rushed to find him right away. He hoped his son would turn himself in to the police, so he could face lighter consequences. Seeing his father finally regain clarity of mind, Jing Xian was a little surprised, but mostly angry because it was his father's mistake back then that indirectly took his mother's life. It drove him to revenge and destroyed his own bright future. He even lost the woman he truly loved. His adoptive father refused to give up and tried to make peace with him. He came to his son's place hoping to mend their bond, but this action completely enraged Jing Xian, because back then his father let him take the blame for something he didn't do just to protect his daughter's happiness. Now showing up pretending to be kind felt like a cruel joke. Such fake concern made him sick inside. His father ruined not only his life, but also Minxiu's life. Branded as a fugitive, Jing Xian fell into despair. He looked at the ocean and called Minxiu the only woman he ever loved. It was his final goodbye to her, but filled with resentment she hung up without hesitation. She never imagined Jing Xian would choose to end his life that night. He walked into the sea without looking back. When the director found Jing Xian missing from the house, he searched along the shore for any sign of him. That's when he realized his son had tried to take his own life. Thankfully the old man arrived in time to save him, but Jing Xian had swallowed too much seawater and developed a high fever. He remained unconscious for a whole day and night. His father watched in pain and guilt. He knew it was time to take responsibility for everything. So the director called his daughter asking her not to press charges against Jing Xian. He explained that their family wasn't ruined by him, and that whatever he did didn't come from evil intent. They could talk about the reasons when he came home. He just wanted to give Jing Xian a chance to live. So he left a letter for him in his room, reading his father's promises in that letter. Jing Xian didn't know how the old man would handle things, but at least his attitude gave him some comfort. However, Minxiu unexpectedly told her mother everything, hoping to get her opinion. The older woman strongly disagreed with dropping the charges. Knowing her husband had regained his senses, she guessed he must have met with Jing Xian, and the seaside they once visited as lovers was a place she knew too well to send the boy to the police as soon as possible. Minxiu's mother called the police and revealed where he was hiding, so when he stepped outside he was caught immediately. Jing Xian thought his father had betrayed him. One moment he promised to protect him, the next he seemed to have called the police. He realized the idea of having a loving father was just his illusion, and so he was taken away by the police. When the director learned it was his wife who reported their son, he was furious. Why couldn't she forgive the boy she had raised herself? Even when he was 7 years old, she had treated him harshly in secret. As his mother, she should face her own mistakes. If she had sincerely asked for his forgiveness back then, things wouldn't have turned out this way. But she never thought she had done anything wrong, so they argued bitterly. Angered by her attitude, the man blurted out the truth that she had caused Jing Xian's mother's death. Their daughter Minxiu overheard the conversation. At that moment she realized her mother was the real cause of the tragedy. Her revenge on Jing Xian now seemed like a cruel joke. Pressed by her daughter's questions, the mother finally admitted the truth. She explained that it had been a terrible accident that cost someone's life.